Hi everyone, today I'm here with my sister, old TWIRD star Haley.
Hi.
And we're going to be making chocolate chip peanut butter cookies. So this recipe is really easy and simple to do at home. So first you're going to preheat the oven to 350. First thing you need is a cup of brown sugar. I'm using this. And then a cup of peanut butter.
To measure peanut butter, if you spray your measuring cup with cooking oil, it helps the peanut butter not stick.
TWIRD hack number 1. So I wash my hands, so I use my hands. So the next thing you're gonna add is 1 large egg. So I kind of just After you do those, you need a half a cup of chocolate chips and a teaspoon of baking soda. Put it in. A few more.
Sisterhood.
So now you just mix. I got this recipe from a TikTok, by the way.
And the
Oven is perfect, darling. When I make them, it makes 12 cookies for me, but I make them kind of big, so you can just divide them up however you want. I take this thing and I just fill it to the top. Place it on my cookie sheet. Let's shout some people out. Shout out Alex Hernandez.
Shout out Mr. Trina.
I was gonna get Alex Hernandez on TWIRD, but pandemic happened. So I'm not really sure if that's a possibility anymore.
Shout out season 5.
So I actually have a lot left over. So I'm gonna put 8 on each tray instead of 6. Bobby Flay's been real quiet since this cooking show started. We're gonna put the cookies in the oven, but they burn really easily on the bottom. So I don't know if you could see, but I moved the rack up really high, and then I'm just putting them side by side. Shout out Fidget Spinner! As you can tell, quarantine is driving us crazy. Ow! I burned myself. I'm gonna take them out of the oven. That is a cookie. Hey, Steph. Very peanut buttery. Not too many chocolate chips. It's a good balance. Thank you for watching Cooking with the Group in Hoffs.
Thanks, TWIRD, for having me again.
And hopefully this won't be the last. And we will see you next time. Bye.
Hey everyone, what's going on? I'm Isaac. I'm with my wonderful mother, Stacy. Thank you for being here. And we're going to be cooking flourless fudge cookies today, so let's begin. First, we're going to preheat the oven to 350, and then we're going to line 2 baking sheets with parchment paper. But first, we can't have any air in our food, so we got to put on our netting hat.
I don't have a netting hat because I don't want to look this ridiculous.
Okay, well, let's go preheat the oven. That is 2.5 cups of powdered sugar.
Add our cocoa powder next, which is 3/4 of a cup.
Next, we have the kosher salt. Always only kosher.
Which is 1/4 teaspoon.
Ignore the it's by Josh Gottheimer. I'm gonna add the salt now. We did it.
So I'm going to add 4 cold egg whites.
Half teaspoon pure vanilla extract. Go into bowl.
We're going to add our chocolate chips, which is 1.5 cups.
In about 20 minutes, the batter is done.
It's rested, and I'm going to use a little scoop. And I'm going to scoop the cookies. So I'm going to do 11 minutes just to be safe, because my family tells me I overcook cookies and they're not soft enough.
Now we have our cookie. My mother doesn't eat this type of stuff, but you know, of course I do. So we're gonna.
Wait.
So first we're gonna open up the cookie. Just like look how fudgy it is, and the chocolate chips are like basically intact, which is actually kind of crazy. It smells so good.
But it smells just like warm chocolate, like hot chocolate. Right? It's almost.
It's so good.
It's like if you wanted to put chocolate chips and milk in a mug and put it in the microwave, that's what I think it would taste like.
It's
right?
so good. All right, so this has been In the Kitchen with Isaac. Thank you so much, Mom, helping me out. I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.
Bye, guys.
What's up, guys? It's your fave TWIRD star, Liz Ablito, and today I'm here with my mediocre sister, Christina. And today we're going to be making waffles from scratch. For this recipe, you'll need a waffle iron, 2 eggs, 2 cups of flour, 1 3/4 cups of milk, a half cup of vegetable oil, 1 tablespoon of sugar, 1/4 teaspoon of salt, and 1/2 teaspoon of vanilla extract. So first, you're going to beat 2 eggs in the bowl.
What?
Add your 2 eggs into the mixing bowl and beat. Then add 2 cups of flour and mix well. Add the 1 3/4 cups of milk and mix. and a half cup of vegetable oil and mix. Then add 1 tablespoon of sugar and mix. Finally, add 1/4 teaspoon of salt and 1/2 teaspoon of vanilla extract and mix until you have your batter. Alright, so now that you have your batter, it should look something like this. Add cooking spray to your preheated iron. And then add about a half cup of batter to the heated iron. Fun fact about Christina is she's studying to be an occupational therapist, so why don't you tell the viewers a little bit about that?
Okay, so occupational therapy is a type of therapy that can be in a lot of different settings, like in a school or in a rehab center. Occupational therapists usually work with someone on getting to their highest level of functioning and helping them with like everyday tasks that they can't do after an injury.
So I hope you guys weren't worried that over this little break that I've lost my touch acting, which I obviously haven't. But Christina here produced a student film last week, and it was completely written, produced, and the whole thing was made by her, which we are so incredibly proud of her for. I got the great opportunity to star in it. I played a 5-year-old boy named David. About 3 to 5 minutes, your waffles should be done. So we're gonna check them out right now. So now that your waffle is done, you could add anything you want to it and enjoy. Thank you guys so much for watching. It's been a great experience, and I hope you guys all learned a lot today. So once again, I am Liz Ippolito, and this is my sister,
Christina.
and we hope you have a wonderful day. Bye!
Hey guys, welcome back to TWIRD for a special segment of Food for Thought, brand new food show. Today we'll be making the perfect meal that's got everything you need for any meal of the day.
Yep, we're going to be making home fries and a one-eyed jack.
Without any further ado, let's get into it.
For these recipes, you'll need large white eggs, any cheese of your choice, any bread of your choice, potatoes, vegetable oil, and a small amount of butter. First, take your potatoes and cut them into whatever shape you prefer. Next, take the vegetable oil and put enough in a pan to cover the bottom surface. Turn the burner on to a low setting and let it sit on the stove for a minute to let it heat up. You can slightly raise the temperature to speed up cooking, but don't go above medium. Slowly begin to put your cut potatoes into the pan. Don't put too many in at a time or the oil will kick up at you. Continue to monitor the fries as they cook and make sure to shift them constantly. They shouldn't be too close to each other. When the fries are half cooked, make sure to flip them over to the other side. When they're fully cooked, put them into a container that has a paper towel to drain them. Add salt, pepper, and other spices to your liking. And that's it. It should only take a few minutes depending on how many you cook. Next, the one-eyed jack. Take a slice of bread and cut a hole in the middle of it. Next, take a small amount of butter and put it into a pan. Make sure your burner is also on a low setting so that the butter does not burn. As it melts, swirl it around so that it lightly covers the bottom of the pan. After that, place your slice of bread in the middle of the pan. Crack your egg and open it directly into the hole. You can now increase the temperature, but again, do not go too high. You should be checking the bottom of the bread constantly to see if the bread is being toasted and if the egg is being cooked. Once you can tell that the one-eyed jack is cooked on the bottom, take your spatula and flip it over. Preferably more gracefully than I did here. Put a slice of cheese on the side that's already been cooked. Wait for it to melt and for the other side of the bread to cook. After it's cooked, that's it, a one-eyed jack.
So yeah, everything went pretty well. All the food came out great and it's nice and tasty. Perfect meal for college or any just easy meal any time of day.
Yeah, no problems, except for a pretty annoyed mother.
Anyways, thanks for watching. I hope you guys are all safe and healthy, and we'll see you next time.